今年嘅施政報告。
Boosting Hong Kong's economy and tackling the housing crisis were among the key priorities of Chief Executive John Lee's third policy address. In his presentation to lawmakers, Lee mentioned reforms more than 30 times and emphasized his philosophy of a results-oriented government. Lee outlined his plan to improve conditions for residents who live in the city's notorious subdivided flats. There are more than 108,000 of such units across Hong Kong. Lee said the government will introduce a new law to ensure that each unit must have a window and a toilet. The law will also require each flat to be at least 86 square feet, which is about 2/3 the size of a regular car park spot. Hong Kong is one of the most expensive property markets in the world, and in his address, Lee says his government will take measures to help some residents buy flats. Young families and solo applicants below 40 years of age will be allocated an extra ballot number to increase their chances of purchasing a government-subsidized flat, as long as they fulfill certain asset and income requirements. One young person we spoke to welcomed the news, but also expressed other concerns.
The government did a great job building those flats, and they can build more in the future for us young adults. My top concern now is actually finding a job, which has been my struggle since year one. I feel like the world is so big, and I hope to explore more opportunities overseas in the media industry.
Hong Kong has seen a slowdown in initial public offerings, and Lee is trying to reverse that trend by introducing measures to enhance market efficiency and reduce transaction costs. He also announced a surprise easing of mortgage restrictions to try to inject life into the city's ailing property market. Home buyers will be allowed to fork out a lower down payment of 30% instead of the previous 40%, regardless of the property's value. A broadened investment migration program will include homes valued at 50 million Hong Kong dollars or above as part of the required 30 million Hong Kong dollar investment. Lee also announced measures to revitalize Hong Kong's sluggish economy. One of the policies is to drastically cut the duty on liquor. Hong Kong has one of the highest rates globally. An import price of more than 200 Hong Kong dollars will be slashed from 100% to 10%. Lee says the government will press ahead with initiatives to build a gold trading center, a high-value maritime hub, and a commodity trading ecosystem. And he highlighted the development of the low-altitude economy, panda tourism, and horse racing tourism. Lee announced that small and medium-sized enterprises would be allowed to apply to postpone up to 12 months in loan repayment under a government scheme. We asked the co-founder of an online tutorial platform about his views on the new measures, which include 1 billion Hong Kong dollars in additional funding to help small businesses expand and develop their brands.
I've been applying for different fundings under the government schemes. A lot of education owners, they're looking for solutions and help to help them to turn online, digitalize, and then maybe go outside Hong Kong. Just like what government has done to the restaurant and other local business to help them to do the e-commerce.
Chun told us the waves of people moving away from Hong Kong and a low birth rate had hurt businesses such as his. The government announced new policies to attract people from mainland China, the Middle East, and ASEAN countries to move to Hong Kong. Lee said there will be a new Study in Hong Kong brand to attract foreign students, and local businesses are encouraged to be better prepared to cater to the language and religious needs of Muslims. For more on John Lee's third policy address, check out our comprehensive coverage at scmp.com.